Welcome folks to the 2025 DeCraftathlon. We are your hosts for today's event, the always professional, ever so knowledgeable DeCraftathlon champ, Pearl. How you doing, Pearl? Yep. And I am, of course, Bert the Bedazzler Goodstitch. This year we're reporting from our new home and your new favorite channel, CRFT3, the go-to hub for all our arts and craftletics programming. Thank you, CRFT3. We got a tough competition today, as you'd expect from a DeCraftathlon. As always, our 10 events include the quarter sew, tiny hook crochet, the Palomar sculpt, medium hook crochet, the half a yard sew, quarter crochet and sew, the foam sculpt, big ol' hook crochet, air dry sculpt, and last but not least, the 1 yard sew. Our craft lead will have 30 minutes per event to complete their project, and when it's all over, we'll see what she made. For a more detailed breakdown on how the DeCraftathlon came to be, last year's broadcast will be linked here. Nobody gave me a link. I don't know where to. Alrighty, enough of the rules. Let's get to it. 10 events, 10 crafts, 1 craft lead. Let the games begin. Kicking things off today with the quarter sew. And there goes our craft lead off to select a fat quarter size fabric. Oh, because she's taking the whole pile with her there, patterns and all. Per the DeCraftathlon rules, she can only use 1 piece of fabric, though she can take the whole pile to make her decision. What's she gonna make? Looks like she's going for a pocket pattern, the 18th century pocket pattern from Thistle. Pretty simple pattern there. Most of the work would be in the beautiful embroidery, but I'll be surprised if she has time for any of that. It does look like she's cutting out a strip of fabric. Looks too short to be a tie, though. I think that might be bias tape for the opening. This craft lead famously does not care for bias tape, so the dedication to detail is appreciated. There she's sewing right sides together. Oh, that took no time at all. Turning it inside out now. She's using the scissors to turn those curves right. Pearl, you alright there, Pearl? You jumped up real sudden. It'll help make nice crisp seams. She could call it right now. It's technically complete, but what's she doing? She's cutting something else out. Folding the fabric over, cutting strips of the remaining fabric. She's sewing the strips right side together, making 1 long piece, and even overlocking the edges. What is she making? Got a time check there. 6 or so minutes have passed, and now she's taking the pocket apart. She's taking the pocket apart. Changing the stitch length. It's a ruffle. With that longer stitch length, she'll be able to gather up that strip of fabric and sandwich it between the pocket's layers. Sandwich sounds kind of good about now. What time are we going for lunch? No, you're right, we just started. 15 minutes left. Half the time gone, clipping the layers together now, making that pocket ruffle sandwich. She's cutting the pocket open and adding the bias tape. Great move to do that before putting it all together again. She's dragging the folded bias tape against the desk to crease it instead of using the iron. Interesting move. Sewing that bias tape on now. Not the most clean application I've seen, but it'll do the job. She's looking at the clock, not much time left, and there's still a raw edge along the top. Looks like she's trying to fold it over, but there are 5 seconds left on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up! Alright, let's see how it's, not bad. Holding that pocket up like a proud fisherman with their catch. Except this is an 18th century style pocket and not a largemouth bass. But what's the difference in the DeCraftathlon? On to the next event. The tiny hook crochet. There she goes, grabbing the prepared card embroidery threads. When you're working with a hook so small, the only yarn to use isn't yarn at all. Now, this event is deceptively difficult, because the smaller the hook, the trickier it is to work with at times. You might be making something small, but it could take a while. So the hook size and pattern can make or break this event. Looks like she's gone for the largest hook option available and a nice pink embroidery floss. Can we zoom in on that progress there? It's so small I can't tell what's going on. Seems like she's making a lot of whatever it is. Oh! It's a flower. Those are petals, I see, though she's looking a little frustrated there. Ooh. Like a bullfrog. Jeez Louise. Must have dropped a loop. Grabbing the scissors now, she might be done. Nope. Is she grabbing a second color? What's she doing? There's only 8 minutes left. What could she possibly be adding to it? She's attached the green to the bottom of the flower. Maybe a stem? A leaf? What's she? Is she grabbing wire? Why is she grabbing wire? Bold move to be adding another element with less than 10 minutes left, but we'll see if it comes together. She's wrapping it around her finger and curving in those ends. Can we get another time check? Oh gosh, 3 minutes. Whatever this is, she'll have to move quickly to incorporate the wire into the crochet for it to count for judging. Looks like she's taken the green, and is that a double crochet? Nope, half double crochet right around the wire. This is a ring, folks. Looks like pretty good progress, but how much 40 seconds! She's a beast! Struggling with that last stitch. Oh, time's up. We will allow the craft plate to trim off those loose ends, and let's see if it's covered. Yeah, looks good to me. Gosh, the tiny hook crochet flew right by. But that ring will be submitted for judging, and we'll just have to wait and see if the judges put a ring on it. Oh. Elsa. Oh. On to the next event, the polymer sculpt. Taking off right away, not wasting any time. She's brought back the... Whoa, what's going on? You good out there, Phil? Phil! Did you conk your noggin? You need a break? No? She's already sculpting something, but I guess we won't find out what yet. She's got a purple clay, a white clay, yellow... What the heck is she gonna make? Yellow clay's on one end, got a darker purple on the other side. Looks like there's a little bit of white in the center there. She's assembling those spots, petals. Now she's filling the space in between them with something green. Is she trying to make a cane? For those at home who may not know, a cane is a cleverly assembled log of layered clay shapes that when cut into slices reveals a pattern within. Now this craft plate has never made a cane before, according to our records. And I can't tell if trying that out at the DeCraftathlon is brave or dumb. But I suppose we'll see, especially because half the time's gone already. Better start rolling that up and see what comes out. Our craft plate doesn't look too confident, but only the slice will tell. And let's see, maybe it's you know, I don't know what that is. But sometimes you gotta cut into it further, and then the shape reveals itself. Let's see here, maybe okay, maybe another. Okay, maybe another. Maybe another. Maybe another. I think it's supposed to be a violet, but if I were competing, which I'm not, I'm retired. I'd pivot, because that violet's got charm, but it might not charm the judges. Looks like she's, where are we looking here? Phil! Focus! Alright, she's cutting up the rest of the cane, and now she's arranging them in a flat circle, smushing them down, and... Just turn it, Phil! We gotta see the craft plate! There we go. Oh, that flat circle is now another cane? I don't think that's... well, maybe it'll look nice. Maybe it'll... Nope. That didn't work. That did not work. Now she's got them all flattened out again. Maybe it's just kind of mush. All right, I think we're just throwing it all at the wall now, folks. I'm seeing cutouts. I'm seeing some rolling going on, but I'm not seeing the craft plate. Where the heck is she going? Is she allowed to do that? Phil, follow! Yeah, sit. No. Never mind. She's back. She's grabbed a book. She's got no time for that. And hold on a minute. Are those real violets? Where'd she even get... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Let's just see what she does with them, especially with just 3 minutes. Good golly, she's gotta hurry. Crumbling the flowers up and rolling in the... I see. The violet clay is now actual violet clay. Because it's clay and it's got the violet... Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. Even working some translucent clay into the mix. Alright, that's yet another choice. Everything's on the wall now. Using another cutout to make a little arch, and we're putting holes in the spheres. Looks like jewelry potential. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! Whew! Ooh, that one was wild. Oh, no. Focus! You, what's your name? You're not Phil. Phil's over there. Who's this guy? Alright, those pieces will be baked while the DeCraftathlon continues, and they will be allowed to be assembled with the proper findings in whatever fashion the Craftly chooses. Next up, gosh darn you. You! What's going on? What's going on? Why can't you focus? Next up, the medium hook crochet. Looks like our Craftly's hands are feeling the burn after that one, but no time to rest. In 3, 2, 1, she's off! Coming back with the basket of yarn, removing the various hooks. Fun fact, the medium hook crochet has the widest selection of hook sizes, purely because they're what we had back in storage. Looks like she's using her phone for some inspiration there, watching a tutorial. Gosh, look at that concentration. And just like that, she's ready to pick up the hook and yarn. Counting those stitches out loud, good practice, making sure she's following the instructions, and ooh, looks like a leaf maybe, using a Tunisian stitch. It's your favorite, Pearl. And there's another one. Oh, is that something new? Nope, it's another leaf. Not much excitement going on here with this one, but she is making quite a long chain of leaves. Oh, she's wrapping it around her waist. A belt. Alright, that's something. Now I get it. But hopefully it's long enough, because time is up! We gotta move on to the next event. The half-a-yard sew. Once again, bringing all the fabric options back here and all the patterns to choose from. Though it looks like she can't quite decide what to make. She's got the yellow printed fabric out and nope. I guess now we're looking at the tomatoes and it looks like it's a tomato. Going for the floral, I guess, and she's grabbed the Clara collar pattern, but also 2 sheets of paper. Is she drafting a new pattern? Do we have time for that? I mean, does she have time for that? She's the craft lead. I'm Bert. She is indeed drafting a pattern, and with that ribbon roll, I believe she's making a scalloped edge. Folding the fabric to cut out 2 layers sure saves time, but it might not be exact. Fingers crossed there. She's really taking her time cutting the fabric, but here we go. Now we're cooking. Or sewing. I didn't get that job. I mean, I never interviewed for another job. Look at that. The ties are done now, and she's sandwiching it between the main layers. Is it really not time for lunch yet? Can we get a time check on that? Oh, no. Just under 10 minutes. 2/3 of the time is gone, and we're only just now sewing the thing. I don't know. This might be a close one, Pearl. That's a lot of scallops to sew, but there she is, rounding that one, and the next. Oh, the thread snapped. Quick! Reload! Reload! Oh, Jiminy Cricket, this is gonna be close. It broke right at the end there. Gosh, what bad timing. Oh, she's got it done. Good gravy, she's clipping the scallops! That'll help the rounded edge, but is there time? Turning it inside out now. Again, those scallops all have to be turned out too. Oh, hear that snapping? The scallops have come back to bite her, but she is unfazed and going for a top stitch. Go! So like the wind! Or the breeze. The machine only goes so fast. 3, 2, 1. Time is up! Let's see it. Is that top stitch complete? No. That'll definitely result in a point deduction. Oh gosh. On to the next event. The dreaded quarter, crochet, and sew. The project has to include elements both sewn and crocheted, and in just 30 minutes, it's a tall order. I remember back in the day, in my first ever DeCraftathlon, I tell you what, I learned a very important lesson that day. Never again. Anywho, she's got both the medium hook crochet supplies and the quarter sew. Let's see what she decides to make. Options are limited, so she cannot. Brad. Her name's Brad. Brad, I swear, if I go blurry again, I'm gonna throw a real fit. Options are limited, especially when repeat projects are not permitted in consecutive years in the DeCraftathlon. She just tossed aside all the patterns. Looks like the frog fabric has struck her with inspiration, and now, she's got the green chenille yarn. That gave her some trouble last year. Hopefully history won't repeat itself. Making sure she's got a plan in mind before cutting into the fabric, and there she goes, right down the middle. She's sewing two rectangles there, right sides together, and by the look of those corners, I'd say she's making a little tote. Yep, look at that. She's putting them right sides together, but what part of this is going to be crocheted? Ah, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, can't forget about the crochet there. What's the time looking like? Only 10 minutes have passed. Wow, that's make a great time. She's doing a lot of single crochets there, right in a row. Oh, they're the handles. And they're done? Holy heck, she's flying through this challenge. And she's got to put them between the bag layers and sew everything together. And it doesn't sound like much, but that's not including the top stitch. What's the time at? 9 minutes left? I've never... She's turning it inside out. Already going for the top stitch. She's making great time. This is the last thing she has to do to complete the... Phil? You alright? Oh, okay. Alright, he's back up. He's back up. Good on you, Phil. It's almost time for lunch, bud. Don't worry. With 2 minutes left, is she trying to make something else? Yeah, no. Didn't think so. The tote is complete and was done under time, so that's a successful project. Next up, the foam sculpt. Our craft fleet is off and already armed with some aluminum foil. It'll be a great base for whatever she makes. Takes up space instead of using clay. But of course you know all about that, don't you, Pearl? Now she's looking up a reference photo, but what will she make? Oh, that's that bird from the K-pop poppin' hunters. Every drop I drink, got my little soda pop. I'm done hiding, I'll be shine. Oh, copyright. Copy. Right. Got a good shape going there with the foil and a nice layer of foam clay. And it's looking good so far, looking good. Got the wire out again, making those little bird legs. Perfect. And oh, there's his hat. You know, it was really meant for the tiger. She's asleep. And there are some teardrop shapes. I'm thinking those are the wings. Can we get a quick time check? Sweet baby Saja! Speaking of wings, the time has flown by. She's got 50 seconds left. Putting some final touches. Time's up! Boy, I tell you, that was pretty smooth. Very straightforward event there, and that's something to be proud of. Isn't that how it's done, eh, Pearl? But we can't bask in the glory for too long, because the next event, the big ol' hook crochet. Our craft fleet is ready to... Whoa! Whoa, Phil! Whoa, buddy! Can we get somebody to check on Phil? There we go! Ship's been righted, and our craft fleet is grabbing the supplies. Oh. Grabbing every single option available. I guess you don't know what you'll need, so the more options the better. She seems to be avoiding that large fuzzy yarn and gone for the green. Again. She likes green, apparently. That's what, the fourth event with the green project. She's already got kind of a round shape going there. Looks like a lot of half-double crochets just going around and around. About half the time has gone, and she's made a little tube, cutting out a cardboard circle to go in the bottom. Can we get a closer look there, just see what... Oh! Whoa! A little too close there, Phil. Continuing on, our craft fleet is whipping together yet another circular thing. More half-doubles. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's the end of the line there, folks. Oh, I hope they were done, because the yarn gods have decided that that is over. Looks like they're looking for a button and using some more cardboard for the inside. Are we looking at a little bin? I know! Time's up, let's see what it is. And yes, it is indeed a tiny little green bin. What it can hold, who can say. And not our job today. Not our job. So on to the next event, the air dry sculpt. Alright, got the silicone mat, some water, and of course the air dry clay ready to go. But what will they make? Looks like she took some magnets off of the board and the... can she do that? I guess anything for the craft. Smushing the clay right on there, and oh, I think I see the beginnings of a shell there, and... yeah, that's a snail. That's a snail. Alright, and some little details. It's a nice little swirl. Oh, I see a point, oh, is it a drop of water? Adding some details again, and it is it's a leaf. Yet another green thing. Alright, she's picked up the third magnet. Pearl, man, Alright, she's picked up the third magnet. We'll see what she does with it. A world of potential in her hands. Got some little lines there. Maybe a bug? A ladybug? A red ladybug? It's a different beetle. I see pincers. Is it gonna be a green beetle? What is it with the green? Time's up! All of the magnets have been sculpted, it seems. Drying and painting time is not considered in judging, but we'll wait to see them all in their final forms. While our craft blade washes the clay off of their hands, we have a short message from the new host of the DeCraftathlon, channel CRFT3.
Creatives, we make things. Don't ask why, we just do. So let's get crafty on channel CRFT3. Let's get crafty.
Now let's get crafty in our last event, the 1 yard sew. And she's off! Now the 1 yard sew is trickier than you'd think. You got the largest piece of fabric in the DeCraftathlon, sure, but the more fabric you got, the bigger the piece is potentially. And that takes time. Time the craft leads don't have. You got 3 fabrics to choose from there, a stripy number, watermelon, and a more decorative piece. I know which one I'd choose if I were the craft lead, but I'm not. So, she's gone with the decorative fabric. Interesting choice. And by the looks of that pattern, she's making a vest. Another interesting choice. Oh, she's cutting way beyond that line there. Is she improvising a new pattern? Here at the DeCraftathlon. She's really just going for it. I haven't seen such a reckless pattern cut since the 92 DeCraftathlon, and I have no choice but to respect the audacity. Phew, she's flying through this, even putting bias tape on the cap sleeves. Fantastic. Oh no. She's put the wrong pieces together. That cap sleeve is supposed to be on a completely different part of the vest. Oh, she's got to fix that quick because there are only 4 minutes on the clock. Rip that thing off. Put it back. Sew it. All right. Okay. It's back where it belongs. But now what? All the major sewing is done, but hey, where's she going? Is that the button tin? We don't have time for buttonholes! Oh, okay, she's attaching a clasp, I see, but time's running out. You gotta be faster than that. Okay, that is not safe scissor use. We do not condone that here on CRFT3. Don't do that at home, kids. Oh, no. The thread has completely slipped through the fabric. She's gotta start over. Oh, I can't watch Pearl. Oh, no. Oh, Pearl, tell me what's going on. Pearl, I can't watch Pearl. I don't want to look. Time's up! Oh, God. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to see. Oh, I have to see. It's my job. I gotta see. The 1 yard sew has come to a close. Even if that clasp cannot. Alright, hold on. The judges are allowing the clasp to be attached outside of the event on the grounds that it is a finishing touch, similar to paint on clay. Very gracious. Very gracious decision on the part of the judges, one that would have been helpful back in 92. But today, the DeCraftathlon has come to an end. Let's see what our craft lead has made, and the judges' scores. Well, folks, thank you all for watching this, the 2025 DeCraftathlon. Your dedication to arts and craftletics is what keeps this age-old competition alive. So to crafters like you, thank you. We've been your hosts, Pearl, who is contractually obligated to be listed first. And I've been Bert, the Bedazzler Goodstitch. Keep making, keep crafting, and we'll see you next year for the 2026 DeCraftathlon here on CRFT3. Yeah, I can't wait! Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Like a horse with hay fever. Better not sneeze. This is all gonna fall apart if I do. Are you ready? Laying down already, eh? I look like I'm in a boy band in the 2010s. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. As always, our 10 You just burped. So she had lunch already? Of course, of course. Kicking things off today with the quarter soul. Where you going, Pearl? We just started filming. Can I get you your bed? Will that help you stay in the studio? Hold on, stay there, Pearl. No, Pearl, no! She's on the run! We gotta run her! Alright, Pearl, let's see if this will make you happy. You ready to go now, Pearl? Getting real Irish there for a second. My mustache is really popping off today. Just push that on there. No commentary, Pearl. Alright, and you got the bigger dressing room. At least we have dressing rooms. This year. Oh, you had one last year. I got ready in my car. Oh! Just your ear. Yeah, still got another pay raise this year. Alright. Yeah! She's gonna have to hustle over the... Where are my papers? Are you just reading? I'm just reading off of the prompter. You didn't give me papers. I know I got them, but I do like the papers. Alright, I'm losing it again. But I suppose... Yes? Can I offer you a mint? Is that, oh. Maybe another? Oh, I'm losing my mustache, Pearl! What are you looking at, Pearl? Who's back there? Shakira? I know there's a lot of people in the studio here, Pearl, but you gotta focus on the craft lead. Smile, Pearl. It's my second microphone, Pearl. I burped. I'm sorry, Pearl. I know you asked me never to do that again in your presence. I'm done hiding. We'll be shining low, up with our voices. You know Korean. Gonna be. I cannot express how much I cannot sneeze with this mustache on. No, Pearl, no. Sorry, I burped. It won't happen again. Alright, go. Going for the floral, I guess. Can't cross my fingers. I'm losing it, Pearl. I need actual coffee in here. Do you drink coffee? The dreaded quart. Hey, can somebody find Carol? My mustache is falling off, Carol, like you do this. Don't be so loud and expressive. Please don't die. Oh, bedazzled out. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. My hair's in my eye and my mustache is off my face. You know them?